Welcome to the LIVEXchange 2015 in Darwin. I'm really sorry, I wish I was up there. Unfortunately, you're so busy in this job, you just can't scratch yourself. What's really important is the job that we've been doing. I'm really proud of the fact that all of us working together since we've been in government have delivered more than $3 billion in exports in the live export game. That's about 2.7 million cattle and about 4.5 million sheep. If you want to know how we're going, I always say to people, if you want to see how we're going in the ag game, go to the wharf in Darwin and see what they're paying for live cattle, up to $3.40 a kilogram. Now, these are exceptional prices, and I hope people are doing the very best to use that money with part of our plan for getting things moving again. So we've got 100% write-off on water reticulation, 100% write-off on fences if you're going to the ILC lands and trying to refence them. We've got it write-off over 3 years for fodder storage. We're going to get our farm management bonds through so you can put $800,000 away and get a tax deduction for it and write it off against the loan in your place. We're putting more money to research and development. We're doing more overseas, putting counsellors in, and I was talking to them to try and drag our product through. We're really making sure that agriculture is front and centre of what our nation does, and we've dragged it back to the front pages of the paper, as it should be. We've got a mighty task to do because we've had a bit of a downturn in some of our mineral commodities, and we've got to earn a buck to try and bring that money into our nation. So I thank you for the work that you've been doing in every corner of our nation. I'm making sure that we stand behind you and that we support you, and we're doing that. I firmly believe that we've dealt with some of the onslaughts that have come to us from people who want to shut down the live cattle trade, and we're doing it more and more effectively. We're showing people that we're at the front of our game with the SCAS system, the front of our game in the world. There is no other nation that has an SCAS system. And I'm finding more and more the Australian people understand the work we do and understand the money we bring in and are more supportive of that role. And that is good for all of us. But we can never take it for granted. We've got to make sure we're diligent. We've got to make sure we earn the respect, and we'll get the respect back. And that's what's happening now with the Australian people. If you look at the other work we've done since we've been there, people talk about the 3 free trade agreements, and they're great. But all the other bits and pieces that also assist, the fact that we've opened up the protocols for Egypt, for Bahrain, for Lebanon, for Iran after 4 decades being closed, for Cambodia, for Thailand. And we all know we flew cattle the other day into Chongqing in China, 150 head. And as I'm doing this, I know that we have a Cathay Pacific plane on the tarmac in Toowoomba, ready to be loaded up with agricultural produce to go into China. Now, I haven't got any live cattle on board, but I'm looking forward to the day that we can do precisely that. We always have a vision for where we go next. We're making sure that we seal the roads in the north. We put $100 million on the table for that, and I'm currently going over new proposals for further water infrastructure in Northern Australia. This is all part of our plan. We've got to make sure that we show the vision and deliver on it. As I always say to people, we're so lucky to get this job, but it's no good just having the rhetoric. You've also got to have the delivery, and we are delivering. All of us together are delivering back for our nation. So with Willem up there, I know Catherine Marriott's up there, and I know that Peter Dundon's up there, and I wish I was up there too. And I say a big welcome and hello to all the international delegates who are there. That let's just keep this industry going. Let's keep ourselves as the most proactive and effective deliverer of live animal exports in the world. Let's win the argument by the success that we deliver back to our industry. I know that you're doing that. I thank you for your work. I wish you all the very best, and all the best, and God bless.